YouTube, what's up? We back with another video, man. Welcome to the Big Funyuns channel, where we talk about crypto, Bitcoin, Ethereum. We're gonna go ahead and dive right into the charts. All right, so right now we're looking at Bitcoin, and it's currently sitting at 67.6K. This last couple of days have been pretty bullish. If you look from the bottom here at 54,000 all the way up to the high of 68,000, that has been a total of a 26% move, $4,000 increase or $14,000 increase. If we scroll over here to the weekly, we can see that from November of 2022, around this area right here, we were able to, November of 2022, we were able to rise all the way as high as 74,000, which is going to be our all-time high, a total of 360%. If you entered somewhere in that November 22 area, you will be up 360%. But right now, we're looking at a more choppy trading range. That tops off here around 74K and the low around 54K. So we've been kind of in this range. If we measure this range, we've been in it since, or for the last 150 days, which has been a good little minute. It's great to see Bitcoin right now all the way up as high as it is. If you look from November of 2022, we can see how Bitcoin has just been constantly trending up with a few corrections every now and then here, correction. We have more along the way. If we scroll over and look at the trading range that we're in now, we can see that we've had multiple pullbacks from the 74K range and multiple rises, really starting here at the 60K range, also here at the 56K range, and a deviation here that has got as low as the 54K range, right? So price is looking pretty good. As you can see in the short term, we have tested this 54K area again, and we got as high as 68K. As I mentioned previously, we weren't able to hold this 67K level at the initial attempt. This caused us to have 3 consecutive days of bearish action. But the good thing is, yesterday, while we were pulling back, we were able to reclaim this 64K area and use it as support. So now, after we touched this area, we were able to bounce pretty quickly and retest this 67K area. So right now, we are trying to see if this 67K area can hold as support. Hopefully it will. Now, if we scroll over to the 4-hour, we can see that, if I go right here, we can see that it's been multiple times where, okay, we've interacted with this 67K area on the short time frame. So as you can see, rejection here, support here, rejection turned into support right here, rejection, we failed this rejection. We failed this support level, rejection right here, rejection, and now we're using this area to see if it can serve as support. So the main thing is we want to continue up in this range. We might see choppy sideways action as we get ready to move up, but in the meantime, we can tell that, all right, Bitcoin has tested this level and tried to go down right here on the 4-hour. It really didn't work out too well. The next candle ended up bouncing. We ended up coming back and testing this area once again, but we bounced again. Price came all the way down here, and then we moved up. So right now we are trying to see if we want to continue towards the upside. Do we want to test this level again, or do we want to test and break this level down? So we got, of course, just 3 options right now. I also wanted to sketch out what the last couple of weekends have looked like. So if I go here, right here, this is Monday, so we'll go Sunday, Saturday, Friday. So I'll include Friday. So if we go from here to here, right, that's a weekend. We're gonna look at that. What's the weekend before that? If we go boom boom, all right, Sunday is here, Saturday, Friday. So that's this candle right here. Look at that. Look at that. Boom. And now we can do the last one that started this uptrend really, and I think it was this one. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So we're gonna take a look at this just to see what we find. Sunday's right here. Perfect. All right. So if we scroll over to the 4-hour, we can see that this is how our weekend essentially looked. Wait, Sunday. Boom, Sunday. You take this one all the way up to Sunday. Boom. Boom. Right? If we take this one, boom. All right. So this is what we're working with. Now, if we take our measure tool, let's see how we are able to move. So we got as high as 9.8%, damn near 10% on this first move, which really caused this movement towards the upside. That's the first weekend that we're looking at. If we take the next one from the bottom, we also see close to a 9% move. And if we take this one here at the bottom all the way up to the top, we are looking at an 8% move. So as you can see, the weekends have been pretty bullish in my opinion. Even if you just scroll back and look at the daily, look at these green candles. Look at these green candles. And we're catching support right here on the 67K area. So this might be a great opportunity for us to continue the trend that we've been setting, which is, okay, we got as low as here, but we finished up here. We even got as high as right here. We started down here, we're finishing up here in this range, and we got as high as to up here. We started right here, we got all the way up to right here. So the weekends have been pretty bullish in my opinion, or based off just what I'm seeing on the chart. I won't expect the weekends to continue to be bullish, but I'm just basically keeping my eye out for it. I understand that, hey, this 67K area is really strong as far as support. Now let me show you why I continue to say that that area is good. So if we take our fixed range profile, we'll measure it from the start of the range all the way to the end, and then we'll click. As you can see, the point of control is going to be the 67K area, right? And the point of control basically means the area in which there's the most volume within a given range. So if we take this, we can see that this red line is going to be heavy as far as trading volume. So when we're above this line, you can see that, all right, this is support here. This is support until it fails. This is support over here. This is support right here. This is support over here, right? That's what we see. As far as rejections, on the other hand, we can see it's a key level based off this rejection here. We have rejection here. We have rejection right here, right? And right here. But regardless, if you're above or below this area, once you touch this area and you're above or below, 9 times out of 10, it will hold as support or it'll hold as resistance. So in this case, my expectation is, or what I believe, just based off this indicator, is that price will continue to hold due to the fact that we're above this area. We retraced from the bottom, but we quickly got back up, right? So if I had to guess, I would bet money that price will continue to move towards this all-time high around 72K, or even as high as 74K. So I want to be cautious in this area. Definitely take profits in this area if I'm in a trade. But for right now, I like this 67K area as a good area to enter because it's right now serving as a support zone. And if you know me, if you know the Bitfunyans channel, we buy at support, we sell at resistance, right? And so that's what I have so far. If I take this off, I'll take this off. There we go. Boom. If I take that off and we scroll to Ethereum, let's see what Ethereum's doing. All right. These lines I've had on here have drawn on here for a minute now, right? So Ethereum just recently dropped the ETF, but as you can see, like when ETFs happen and big news happen, it was a sell the event type of thing. For the last 3 days, we have been moving towards the downside. Today has been a bullish day, so it looks like we're gonna close in the green. But basically, we rose all the way up here with the nice bullish move. We really couldn't break this 65, or not 65, this 3.5K area, and ended up rejecting, right? So this area right here looks to be key resistance right now. We essentially broke back down. We broke even past our mid-range, which is here at the 3.29K area, but we grabbed a nice support right here off the damn near 3K area, right? And you can tell that it's pretty good support based off this wick right here, right? If you create a wick like this, you saw how we rose all the way up, grabbed some support, and continued this uptrend until it no longer continued. Even right here as a form of rejection, you can see that this wick is pretty big, and as a result, we continue towards the downside, right? So I see this right here. I'm thinking, if we can break past this area and maybe even grab some support right here, this would be a key area, a key entry zone for me personally to continue this wave towards the uptrend, or continue this wave, my fault, all the way up to damn near the 4K area. So our first area would be the 3.5K. That's what I'm seeing. Our next target would be past this, which is 3.7, and then I see 4K next, right? So that's basically what I'm seeing on Ethereum. If we scroll over to the S&P 500, we've seen a nice recovery from our support zone. It looks like this is going to be the 5.4K area. This looks like it's going to be or serve as support. If price continues up, I see that being bullish for most assets such as crypto, maybe gold. And yeah, if I look at NAS 100, looks like we might close, or we already closed bullish for this Friday. Looks like this can be a start of a reversal point, right? If we look at the total market cap, we've seen a nice bounce off our support zone. It was a couple dollars away from touching exactly, but it looks like we're still in the vicinity, whatever the hell it is. We're gonna push it right there. That looks even more accurate. And now we're pushing towards this upside, again testing our resistance here at the $2.4 trillion area. If we can break past this area and then grab some support here, this might possibly be a nice trading entry. But I'm not a financial advisor, so you do what you want with your money, right? Sorry about that. You do what you want with your money. That's really all I have for today. Y'all, thank y'all for watching. Stay tuned, and you.